Hey, Starting Lineup fans, we're opening up 2 starting lineups. First, we're going to do Damon and Stoudamire.
Yeah, good job. Way to pronounce that one.
And Chris Weber.
All right. So, Caleb really likes teams from Toronto. And Damon Stoudamire was...
I pretty much watch any game from Toronto, like with any Toronto team, especially the Toronto Blue Jays.
Do you remember you were in Toronto the night that Toronto won the Eastern Conference Championship this year? Yeah, we were just down the street from the game. We'd gone to a Blue Jays game, and the Blue Jays lost by a ton.
Yeah, but they beat them.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Damon
the
Stoudamire
Blue Jays beat the Padres. They lost the first one, then they won the next one.
So Damon Stoudamire was the first ever draft pick by the Toronto Raptors after they got created. And you know what? In his first year, he won Rookie of the Year. Yeah, and the draft pick the next year was the Raptors guy you already have, Marcus Camby. So they played together for 3 years. And in his rookie year, Damon Stoudamire had the most three-pointers ever by a rookie, which has since been broken. So, and now Damon Stoudamire is a coach. He's the head coach at a college called the University of Pacific. So he was a point guard in the NBA for a long time, but his best season was probably his rookie season when he was on the Raptors. You want to open him up?
What about Chris Weber now?
Yeah, well, we'll talk about Chris Weber in a second. There's a lot to say with Chris Weber.
Yeah, we have like 25,000 facts.
Well,
That's not true. And also, there is one that I want to say early. He's pretty much one of the most famous. And
why is
it's
that?
pretty much one of the... Because he's on the video game NBA Jam, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Weber is on there.
He's in like 3,000 video games.
Yeah, he was on the cover of a video game one year. So now you have 2 Raptors.
This guy's less greasy than the other one that we did. Remember, we did this one.
Okay, don't worry about the football one. So here's the Raptors, Damon Stoudamire and Marcus Camby. So let's talk about Chris Weber.
Yeah, and also they're also the same numbers kind of, because this guy's number 20, this guy's 21.
Yep, right next to each other.
Yeah,
They're
that's
number neighbors. Number neighbors.
Yeah.
See, they text each other based off that Twitter that Twitter trend. All right, so let's talk about Chris Weber. So Chris Weber is from Detroit. He's we're from that same area.
You also
so
want to know something that I might do?
I just want to talk about Chris Weber.
Rock, paper, scissors on who does the first. Rock, paper, scissors.
Shoot. Oh, we got to talk about Chris Weber now.
Yeah, shoot it!
All right, we're talking about Chris Weber. So Chris Weber is from Detroit. He won 3 state championships in basketball, and then he went to the University of Michigan. Go Blue! You know what? He was part of a group called the Fab Five. You ever heard of the Fab Five?
No.
There were 5 guys that all came in the same year, and they were really good. They played in the championship game for college basketball 2 years in a row. They didn't win. They played 2 years in a row, and they were really big trendsetters. Like, lots of people wanted to be like them. They wore baggy shorts, and they wore these Nike socks that everyone wanted to wear. But you know what happened? Chris Weber was the best one of them, too. But you know what happened? 2 things. Number 1, in 1993, in the championship game, Michigan was down 2, and Chris Weber came up the court and called the timeout. And you know what? They didn't have any left. So the other team got the ball, and Michigan lost. A lot of people blame Chris Weber for that. And then the other thing that happened is Chris Weber got in trouble for taking money while he was at Michigan. And college players aren't supposed to take money, so Michigan had to say none of those wins happened. It was kind of awkward. Yeah, so, but then Chris Weber was the number 1 pick in the draft. And he was picked by the Magic, but they traded him to the Warriors, and he played on the Warriors in his rookie year. And this reminds me of him at Michigan. He looks like him at Michigan. He wore number 4 at Michigan. This is one's in my collection because I really like it. But he was the rookie of the year for the Warriors. But then you know what? He got in an argument with his coach, so he got traded to the Wizards. You seem kind of bored by these because they're not Toronto Raptor facts. And then when he was on the Bullets, he played with another. This guy was also on the Fab Five, Juwan Howard. Yeah, they were first the Bullets, and they changed the name to the Wizards. See, it says Bullets here, but it says Wizards there. So this guy, Juwan Howard, was also in the Fab Five. And you know what?
This one also says bullet.
You know what? Hey, we're making that sound. So this guy was also on the Fab Five, and you know what? Now he's the head coach at Michigan. He's the head basketball coach at Michigan. Isn't that cool? You don't think any of my facts are interesting, dude. I just might stop.
Tell them not to write down.
Well, I think Chris Webber is super cool, and you know what? He played for the Wizards for a while, but then he got traded for Mitch Richmond, who we already have. We got Mitch Richmond at a flea market. So he got traded there, and he did really well for the Sacramento Kings. But then he got a bunch of knee injuries. But you know what? At the end of his career, do you know who he played for? The Detroit Pistons. And I went to his first game when he played for the Detroit Pistons. It was really cool because he's from Detroit and he came back and played for the Pistons.
Who won?
I think the Pistons won that game. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then right before he retired, he went back and played for the Warriors, so that was cool. So why don't you open up Chris Webber?
And also, is that basketball that you have back at your desk Chris Webber's autograph?
Which basketball? No. That's Darko Milicic, which means it's worth nothing. Quite possibly the worst purchase Daddy ever made was the Darko Milicic signed basketball. I'm not allowed to buy signed things anymore because I bought it when he was a rookie when it was pretty much the worst possible time.
Yeah.
People thought he was going to be good and then he was not good at all. So,
Did you think he was going to be good?
Well, everyone thought he was going to be good. He got picked over Dwayne Wade and Carmelo
Well, I
Anthony.
realized that Chris Webber's card is from top.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That one is hard to make.
So see, yeah, that's a Wizard. See, that one says Wizards. But Chris Webber, one of my favorite players. I really enjoyed Chris Webber. I have a ton of good memories watching him play. So it was pretty cool.
No, sir, I need to do something with
What?
this guy.
Oh, Chris Webber just got blocked by Marcus Camby.
And
Well-
then he steals the ball and boom!
Oh, dunk by Damon Stoudamire. Damon Stoudamire actually wasn't much of a dunker.
And the Raptors win every game in the world. They win the whole championship.
Well, the Raptors did win the NBA championship this year.
Yeah!
All right, we're running along because I gave too many Chris Webber facts. So.
That's your fault, you know.
I know. I really like Chris Webber, and you really like the Raptors. All right, that was a good one. All right, let's say goodbye. Wrap it up.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.